the end. So Wales versus Spain.
Some of the two coolest flags we can find out here.
They are both good flags. Can't beat a dragon on your flag.
You can't beat a dragon on a flag. We need Bhutan to fight Wales. Just for the flags. And for the people commenting that we're not saying enough stupid stuff, it's still day one. Give us a chance.
Yeah, by day 4, our brains will be fried enough that we could be saying anything. You'll be lucky if we discuss the fights at all. Here we go, Team Spain entering the list.
Jose is going to be the weapon giver. Jose, you don't see him on camera right now on the Spanish side. He has the hat as a weapon giver. He lives in Yukon, in Canada, and it's Spanish, and he fights for the Spanish team.
You can see on screen at the moment the weapon checks, the armor checks that are done as fighters are entering the list, making sure their helmet is strapped on, making sure everything is in place, there are no gaps in the armor. And this is a really important part of our procedure. Most injuries happen when something goes wrong with the armor. When it's all in place,
very little
pretty
can
safe.
happen.
Yeah.
One, two, three, four, five. Okay. Wales seems to have no clear formation, or am I going nuts?
They seem to just be
spread about,
relaxing, leaning on the rail, chilling.
Spanish has 2, 1. Are they 4 or 5?
They have 5 on the field.
Oh, 5. I can't. Apparently, I can't see a guy in black armor.
Seem to be doing 2, 2, 1.
But a 1 being far away, on the far side.
And
they're moving in. Wales.
Both sides meeting more or less in the middle, not rushing in.
And the big guy, oh, that's not enough energy to make anybody move. Oh!
That's some serious shots going in with this base here up on the rails.
Spaniard took down a Welsh as he fell.
Yep. And our Spaniard in the blackened armor is left and putting down a Welsh fighter.
And they're 2-on-1 on the far fence. And 1 versus 1 on the other fence. Oh, 2 Spaniards free. 5 against
3 on 2.
3 on 1.
With Spain having the advantage.
Oh no, 3 on 2. Yeah, okay. I'm getting confused easily today.
And man, the Black Knight is squaring up against one of the Welsh fighters with a punching shield and mace.
Oh, 3 on 1 now.
3 on 1, and
it's end of the fight.
Spain take the round.
I gotta say, everybody fought well, but it lacked a bit of energy.
We have first aiders again entering the list. This Welsh fighter who got thrown down. You see under inspection. Now everyone seems to be crowding around, but the best thing to do at the moment is just to move back and give him space. Let the experts do their job. We have another Welsh fighter slow to get up off the ground. The marshals are talking to him, and he might have a leg injury. They've taken his helmet off.
He's okay. He's just well beaten, my guess is. Oh, armor problem, I guess. You know, I like the fact that everybody here, we all know each other for most of our time. We're all friends with each other. You had the first person that asked you if he was okay was actually one of the Spanish team.
That's often what you see.
Oh yeah, and that was a leg situation.
Yeah, I think it's just looks like the leg armor has just come down and it's stopped his movement.
I still got an injured on the field.
But the first aid crew still inspecting.
Oh, now I see why.
Oh. Down
you
onto
see him flip over to the other guy.
Back onto his neck. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. There are risks in this sport. Good armor and good marshalling mitigates a lot of it.
Serious injury are quite rare. They don't happen very often, but there's still a risk.
Especially if you compare.
He's sitting down now. That was a, ooh.
He's back up on his feet. But if you look at, the dangers in someone swinging a 6-foot axe at your head, the injury rates are pretty low.
Like we said before, it's lower than rugby.
Yeah.
It's actually lower than most martial sports you can find out there.
And the Welsh fighter
It's good. He's
the
walking
crowd,
on his
showing he's
own.
okay.
Everything is cool. He got flipped over hard over somebody.
Yeah, heavy landing. Now we'll see if he's going to go in for this round again, or if he's going to have to rest. I see 5 Welsh fighters still in the field. It looks like they're all willing to go again.
Well, they got a second round to go.
Generally, once your adrenaline is up, if you can stand, you're willing to fight another round.
Yeah. Oh, he's not on the field. He's
You
been
don't want to let
replaced.
your team down.
One, two, three, four.
Look, it is.
They're going in at 4.
And they are doing,
And
4 on 4.
4 on 4. Spain decided to withdraw one fighter to fight fairly, which they don't have to, by the way. They could be 5 on 4, not giving a hell about it.
But it's no respect.
Spain being gentlemen.
And now it is 4 on 3.
Oh, nice shot to the head.
Our Black Knight is doing more damage. And again, we got a scuffle on the rails here with that mace.
Right center, we got a big cluster in the center.
There's
Like
a
I
lot
said,
going on in that center.
and centers all. Spanish are good in the center. They don't fall that easy.
One from each side just went down together. And
All
we're down
Welsh,
to
3
Welsh
versus 1.
against
and a
3
5.
Spaniards.
So this fight is 2 rounds for Spain.
And fighters from both sides coming into each other, congratulating each other.